Now, here's your host of Joker's Ace, General A.A. Ron.
Thank you. I'm General A.A. Ron, and it's time for everyone's favorite comedy game show, Joker's Ace.
Woo! Yeah!
Thank you.
Woo!
The rules for Joker Ace are simple. Each comedian gets to do their 5-minute set, while the mysterious comedian judge will look for their setup punch and appearance in front of a live studio audience. Warning combatants. If you say the F or C word, Freddy the F-bomb will come bomb your set, and you can't be Joker Ace. 2 additional rules of Joker's Ace. If you leave more than 25 seconds on the clock, it's considered a dud, and you can't be Joker's Ace. But if you go over your time, it's considered a time bomb, and you can't be Joker Ace. All right? So with that being said, let's give it up for our judge tonight. Let's give it up for the mysterious comedian judge. Judge Nod, everybody. Judge Nod, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I found them at a Boy Scout camp just tying up knots. No, actually, they are a comedian. They've been in the business for a lot of years, and they know what they're looking for. Okay, so that's them. So let's meet our comedian combatants for game number 1, shall we? Contestant number 1.
Hi, my name is Hattie Mae, and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Right. Contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm Mike Spiegelman. I'm from Los Angeles.
All right. And now contestant number 3.
Hi, I'm Allison Dyen, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Awesome. These comedian combatants will be doing combat on the game show known as Joker's Ace. So, comedian combatants to your battle stations. Comedian combatants to your battle stations. As we go to our first comedian combatant for the night, let's give it up for Hattie Mae, everybody. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Woo! How y'all doing? Let me first introduce myself. My name is Hattie Mae. I know my face doesn't quite go with my name. I know because my family is very, very petty. Like, why would you name an 80s baby after their great grandmother? So, yes, my name is Hattie. Very, very petty lifestyle. Like, can y'all imagine the confusion on employers' faces when I come in for the interview? Because you know they're not expecting me. They can't be expecting me. They're expecting a thick-ankled, obedient, Christian-like woman. They're not expecting me. I look like a verse off a DMX song, like Brenda, Letitia, Linda, maybe Felicia. Definitely not a Hattie. I know, like, when y'all heard my name initially, y'all were thinking, like, wilts, cornbread, keeping your head above water type stuff, you know. You was not thinking of me. Like, my name sounds like I hold grandma's secret recipe that's been handed down from generation to generation to generation. Like, I was not ready, you guys, to carry the weight of my ancestors on my shoulders. Like, with a name like mine, it is terrible, but it's easy to cheat with somebody named Hattie because they're going to think it's grandma. So when I call, like, grandma on the phone, then it's me. It's easy to cheat with a Hattie, you know, but at least you know you can eat real good, you know, messing with a Hattie. I love my name, but at least I get to grow into my name. Actually, like where I've grown up at, it's a lot of people that have names that don't really go with them. They can't grow with them. So with me, I get to grow into my name, Grandma Hattie. Put some respect on my name, you know. It messes up my dating life, you know. I can come in and it's just horrible. My dating life is horrible with a name like Hattie because they, like I say, they're not expecting me. Their employers are not expecting me. Even the kids not expecting me. Like, what am I going to do with this name? Like, my daughter gets into it with children at school because they think I'm her grandma. And when they see me, they think I'm her sister. So it's like, okay, or who's lying? Is it you or is it your grandma's sister? But I love it. Like, I'm petty just like my mom. So I named my daughter after her great great grandmother. My daughter's walking around with an ancestral name. Her name is Lily Ann,
Oh.
and she hates it. She hates it. She makes dolls. She makes quilts. She lets it be known that, hey, mom, why did you name me this? I'm like, hey, payback comes in many different shapes, forms, and fashion. I got my payback with my baby, so I really love it. If anybody got kids out there, love them. Just don't name them after their ancestors because they're gonna get bullied in school. You're
I hear
definitely
that.
gonna get bullied in school. I'm gonna be up there. I'm up there every other day. Like, could you leave Miss Lily alone? She can't take all this. Her heart is not that good for this. Her mom's either, because I'm almost her grandmother. So, you know, kids are totally awesome. I love it. I love my name, and it just come with a lot of tedious. It sound like it come with a lot of tedious responsibilities. It does. Sometimes I just wake up and think about, today, what am I going to be? I'm going to be a Hattie or I'm going to be a Miss Hattie. And the Miss Hattie is the sassy me, the one they're not expecting in the interview, the sassy one. So, yeah, thank y'all because y'all done laughed as soon as I came on and y'all was like, okay. She looks like a Lakeisha. What Lakeisha with the braids got to say today. And I just want to say I make cornbread from scratch without the instructions.
Oh.
Ancestral thing. Know how to make greens and apple pies. So just make sure you hit me up and don't call me by my name. Just call me Hattie Mae. That's the Lakeisha part.
All right, let's give it up for Hattie Mae, everybody. Yeah. All right, Hattie, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook, Hattie Mae. You can find me on Explicit. You can find me on all platforms, Hattie Mae.
All right, go check her out
Follow
on
me
those
to the
other
gas
platforms.
station too.
Go check her out on those other platforms at EERP apparently because of her name. Oh, what a fun set! Oh my gosh, Judge Knott, are you ready for the next comedian combatant? Oh, hold on. Yes, you're sitting right there. You could just call. You could just told me. Okay, you're ready for the next comedian combatant. Thank you. Well, this judge is phoning it in. All right, we're ready for the next comedian combatant. Let's give it up for Mike Spiegelman, everybody. Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Joker's Ace. I don't want to brag, but I got a ride over here. My passenger side of my best friend's ride. And his kids were in the back seat, and they were really loud and annoying. And it got to the point where they're like yelling and screaming. And I just turned around and I said, kids, pipe down. Seriously, put the pipe down. The cops are like right there. Don't exhale. I do have a history. I was the first medicinal marijuana patient, by the way. I got a letter of medical necessity from my doctor. It said, will somebody get this whiner high? Man. Now I'm marijuana royalty. I don't want to brag, but every time I walk into a dispensary, they call me boss. I think it went to my head. I had a job interview and the recruiter was pretty incredulous. Said, Mike, what makes you think you could be CFO of Paramount Studios? I said, listen, people call me boss. I had a job interview. I don't think it went well. I knew things weren't going well when they looked at me and they said, Mike, where do you see yourself in 5 minutes? Parking lot, I guess. I don't know. And they say, like, what, as a white guy in your 50s, what can you bring to the table? And I said, I promise every Friday at 4:57 p.m. to stand up in my cubicle and blast the final countdown by Europe. None of the words, but I'll sing the music like really loud. You guys ever watch Access Hollywood at 7:00 and then watch Extra at 7:30 and think, am I in a hospital bed? Nurse, change the channel. You know, I am a Hollywood guy by nature. I've been recording Dwayne Johnson as he walks around, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm recording future episodes of Young Rock." You'll thank me. I am a Hollywood hustler. I go to Hollywood premieres. Things are tough, you know. And I go to the red carpet and I stick out an autograph book and I go, "Hey, Dwayne Johnson, want to buy an autograph book?" Has your autograph. My dream here in Hollywood is to become a professional Candy Crush player.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm realistic. If I don't achieve that goal, I would like to stop using my phone that much. Be a decent father. I am obsessed with Arnold Palmer. You know, let me tell you a little bit about me, Mike Spiegelman. No one really likes me. Like the estate of Arnold Palmer hates me so much. Legally, I cannot drink Arnold Palmers anymore. But my favorite drink now, public domain golfer. It's I see. I was thinking, like, do you really want to drink named after yourself? I mean, I'm such an insecure guy. I'd be like, "Hey, you look parched. Would you like an ice cold Mike Spiegelman, who's also a comedian?" Why other? You know, I got kicked out of a diner for putting Frank's Red Hot on the counter. So the waitress was like, "What are you doing?" I go, "Oh, I put Frank's Red Hot on everything." I'm the one who thinks it's good. You know, you ever go to the public library here in Los Angeles? Is beautiful. Central Branch, big shout out. You know, how many books you could take out in one day is 50 books.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Great way to impress my friends when they come over. I'm like, "Check it out. Homemade furniture." You don't have to sit on the floor. Who wants to play X book? Who wants to play X book? I usually go to the library just to read the newspaper. I love doing the crossword, not because I'm good at it. I just hate trees. I'm like, "Ha, you died to be Wednesday's paper." I'm using a pencil. How ironic. How ironic. You know, I took out one book from the public, checked out Where's Waldo, and I had to return that book. You know, I got tired of coming home, putting my keys down on the coffee table, looking at the book, going, "I don't know where he is. I just got home." Can we talk about somebody else? It's toxic. Do you know, like, Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? So I had to return that book. Library doesn't appreciate me circling Waldo, and that's been my time. Thank you so much, Jokers. Hey.
All right, let's give it up for Mike Spiegelman, everybody. Yeah. Mike, where can we find you on social media?
I go by Spiegelmania. That's Spiegelmania in all social medias.
Awesome. Go check them out on the social medias and his OnlyFans page, apparently. Thank you so much there, Mike. That was great. Oh, wow. And judge not. You know, we have a fun game here tonight. Are you ready for the next comedian combatant? Hello? What? I don't understand why you keep calling my phone. I feel this is more personal. Well, you're laughing at me over there. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. You ready? All right. All right. Thank you. Yeah, the next comedian. Yes. All right. All right. So the next comedian combatant, let's give it up for Allison Dyen, everybody. Yeah.
Thanks. I haven't received applause like that since I told my parents I was moving out. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mom is going through this phase where she's constantly trying to set me up on blind dates. I just think that's embarrassing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
For my husband. Yeah. Guys, I've been married for 5 years. My mom is finally just starting to warm up. To my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, you know, because when I was dating him, she hated his guts. But as soon as I married a man that she hates even more, suddenly he seemed not so bad. So now she'll randomly say things to me like, "You know who you should call? Mike. He was such a nice guy. And I'll give my mom that one because he was one of those guys whose heart was in the right place, but something else was in Rebecca. Yeah, let me tell you guys something else about Mike. I dated him for 13 years. He was unemployed the entire time.
What?
Well, yeah, 12 years in, he asked me what my ultimate sexual fantasy was. I said, you paying for dinner. See, my mom, she didn't think my marriage is going to last because my husband was married before. But that didn't really bother me because I figured it's coming to the table with 10 years of prior marriage experience. It's split between 4 different women, but still.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think I got a good deal on my husband. He was pre-owned, so I got him on clearance. And we have been married for 5 years. We just celebrated our 5-year wedding anniversary. Thank you. And you guys know that every anniversary has an item associated with it, right? It's like your first year's paper, your third year's leather. Well, the 5th year anniversary is wood. So you can guess what my husband gave me. Nothing, guys. He gave me nothing.
Oh.
I had to get a little bit more creative with his present, So I got him this wooden plaque that said "World's Greatest Husband."
Oh.
And when he opened it up, he was disappointed. He was like, "Oh, I always thought I was more of a trophy husband."
Oh.
I said, "Honey, you've been married 5 times. If you were a trophy, you'd be the Stanley Cup." Now, we very rarely fight, but I turned 41 recently, and I think I'm going through a bit of a midlife crisis. So the other day I said to him, "Honey, I just don't feel like I know myself anymore." He said, "I know you. Believe me, you're not missing much."
Oh.
Hey, a bit more sensitive, okay? Everybody has a midlife crisis. He said, "I never had a midlife crisis." I said, "Honey, I'm 20 years younger than you. I am your midlife crisis." Let me tell you guys something else about my husband. He has the same first name as my father.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you're paying attention, you know that I'm married to a man that is 20 years older than me and has the same first name as my father.
Oh.
Because sometimes the jokes write themselves, you guys. But when I first started dating my husband, my best friend Erica, she flipped out. She was like, "Oh, if you say his name in bed, it's like you're saying your father's name in bed."
Oh.
Down. I don't say my father's name in bed. I say daddy. Solve that problem. The thought of me saying my father's name in bed did not freak me out as much as the thought of my mother saying my husband's name in bed. Yeah. So one day I asked her, I'm like, "Ma, does it ever freak you out? We're both with guys named Randy, so we both say the same name in bed." And she said, "Oh, I don't say your father's name in bed." I said, "Oh, Mom, I didn't know you were kinky. What do you say in bed?" "Get off of me, I'm tired." Now, my mom and I do have one thing in common when it comes to the bedroom, and that is that we both sleep naked. And I do that because when I was a little girl, she told me at night I should let my lady part breathe. Now, you guys, I don't know what that means, but just to be safe, I still let it breathe. But now that it's 41, it needs a CPAP machine. But at least it stopped snoring.
Oh.
Thank you, guys. I'm Allison Dyen.
All right, let's get up for Allison Dyen, everybody. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And Allison, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Allison Dyen.
All right, go check her out on those. That was great. Yeah, my gosh. Wow. CPAP machine for your privates. That would be a brand new one, I think. I'm not sure. Doc, I need a CPAP machine. It's keeping me up at night. So you're breathing? No, down there. Congratulations on your 5th year wedding anniversary. It's my 10-year wedding anniversary, actually. Yes.
Congratulations.
And the material related to that is tin or aluminum. And I got her a 6-pack of Diet Coke. So should I have gotten her just the 12-pack instead? I'm not sure.
I think you should have just given her cash.
I think I'm going to kick the bucket pretty soon with that. All right, Judge Knott, you're twisted in knots. So who is Joker Ace for this game of Joker's Ace? Who is the Joker Ace? Is it Hattie Mae? Is it Mike Spiegelman? Or is it Allison Dyen? What are you doing? Oh, come on. Can you tell me who is Joker? Okay. All right, tough choice. Yes, I understand. All right, you sure? Okay, thank you. Just talk to me next time. No, you won't? Okay, thanks. All right, so Joker's Ace for Joker Ace, game number 1 is Allison Dyen, everybody!
Ooh, yeah.
What you get to do now is what we call a victory flyby, which is 90 seconds of material, or you can thank the Academy, thank your friends, thank your husband, thank your mom, whatever you want to do, and it starts now.
Oh my gosh, I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank everyone at Joker's Ace for this wonderful honor. I want to thank, the mysterious judge. Thank you so much. I want to thank my husband and my mother for never getting along and providing me with all of this material. What else am I gonna do with life dealing with you guys? So thank you so much. With my comedy career by all of the craziness you put me through. I truly, truly appreciate that. I want to thank all of the people who told me I would never make it in comedy, because you also fuel my desire to do this. Thank you so much. And most importantly, all of my friends and family who do actually really support me on this journey. Thank you so much. I had a great time at this show, and I can't wait to come back sometime.
All right, let's give it up for Allison Dyen, everyone. Yeah, that was great. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, that was great. And that was it for Joker's Ace. So for me, the comedians, and Judge Knott, this has been an Oddly Funny production. Thank you.
Joker's Ace. Comedians compete. Who's the funniest? Take a seat. Joker's Ace. Joker's Ace. Joker's Ace.
This has been an Oddly Funny production.